This is the best game ever. You can adopt cats. Listen, this game knows its audience. Cat lovers and waifus. Like, that's and action. The game knows its audience. Gotta give it credit for that.
Be the tentacles we heard about.
So the rumors were true. Are they Jenna's too?
We'll know
Easy
for sure
chat.
when we get her back to the station.
They're just tentacles in an anime game, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. One multiple, wow. Basically, any Switch owner? What? Any Switch owner what? Wait till the prize for all cats is a cat girl that joins you. Probably, yeah, probably. They all merged combined into one super cat girl waifu. Sorry, I missed what you were responding to, Switch owners. Switch owner what? Cat owners, middle-aged nerdy women, and Switch owners. I don't think that applies, honestly. I don't think that has much to do with Switch owners. I'd be the first one to make that joke too if that were a thing, but I don't see the connection. Oh, okay. You actually stumble on this stuff. Okay. Your girlfriend says otherwise? I mean, Switch is like an insanely well-selling console, which means like the vast majority of gamers have one. That includes the middle-aged female nerds. She checks all those boxes. I mean, just because if you're one point of data on something doesn't make it the only point of data on it.
Salutations, young lady.
Well, salutations to you, vending machine Chan.
Delighted to.
How very kind of you to inquire about me. I assure you, young lady, if you're in good cheer, then so am I. Okay, well, I don't want to buy your crap. You don't think most gamers in North America own one? I do. They wouldn't be making games for the Switch like this if there wasn't a demand for games on the Switch, you know? Most only means more than 50%, by the way. That's all you need for most. Hey! I will say this game is really hard to play for an extended period of time. It's very heavy on the eyes. Oh, you just say the same thing. You're not interesting, vending machine Chan. Hey, what's up, Richard? I'm having a good time, man. This game's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Kills your hands? A little bit on the R2, yeah. A little bit on the R2. Can be a little rough when you're doing a long fight with a lot of combos. What's up, Reflect? Swooping in with that new sub, man. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy your emotes, my dude. Thank you for taking advantage of September half off subs. Oh, I see what's going on here. If you like action RPG, I'm reluctant to call it an RPG because like it has action, it has RPG elements, but I wouldn't call it an RPG. It's not like it has like a leveling up system with like XP or anything like that. There are like skill and talent trees and stuff, and you do gain power over time, but it's mostly in the form of upgrades, you know? Not how a tube of toothpaste feels. Oh, she was the one that I was looking at. That was without armor. Yeah, I mean, getting them if you're buying a house, this is pretty big deal. Yeah, when they started giving me different legions, I was like, you know, there's probably some cool legion swapping stuff that you can do. It's Nier. It's made by the same people that made Nier, actually. So in that regard, yes. Nier actually has like level ups though, if I'm not mistaken. You level up sort of, like you get your rank, but like I don't know, I think that's a little too like linear of a system. Like you could say Zelda's an RPG because you beat a boss and you get hearts, but it's not an RPG, it's an action adventure game. So to that end, I would say I don't think that really qualifies. I mean, how good you do does determine how many points you get, which determines your XP or your level up or whatever, but it's a little... What the hell? This place is like perfectly mirrored, so I don't know which way is which. I think this is where I came from. I think this is where I came from. Yeah, it's you can't really put it into any one genre, to be perfectly honest. I think that's the better explanation or phrasing. It's an action game for sure, and it contains a lot of elements of different other genres. Also, much like Nier, it has like different styles of gameplay mixed in. Like there's like this crime scene investigation mode you do first in a lot of the stories. when I beat a level in Zelda, you get hard. I mean, don't you? You like Bow Legion? Ranged attack type things are so hard to make interesting, you know? It ends up being like mashy, 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 I'm shooting the gun, you know? So they always have to like have different stylizations like SAS guns and stuff in FF13 to make it look interesting. Which is kind of hard to do. And then it looks stupid because it's like, why is he dancing around with guns? That's dumb. Nope, but okay, that hurt. It's funny too because when I play things like D&D or MMOs and stuff, I really like ranged units. But the thing is with something like an MMO specifically, you need to have a skill set for every unit, you know, or for every class type rather, or else it just becomes like boring if they just have bow shoot, you know. He just sneezed on you just like that and you died. Well, your legs are broken. And he's dead. Also, remarkably, his glasses stayed on. Oh, well that's new. I'll get the grabby thingy now. I got stuck in the goop and I'm just sitting here and then he punched me into the goop and I get stuck in the goop and then he punches me in the goop again.
You'll have to subdue it first, of course, but I don't imagine it's anything you can't handle.
Okay, I can't trap it. Oh boy, we're gonna have fun in this fight, I can tell already. This thing runs away from me, shoots at me, and there's goop everywhere that stops me as soon as I touch it. So I can't get in there to do anything. And he's just shooting at me, I can't get at him. Oh, come on, dude. If you just even, no matter what you do, if you hit the goop, you get stopped again. So like, I hit the goop, and then I tried to dodge out of it because it didn't let me dodge out of it. I hit the goop again. Like, holy fuck. God, it's annoying. There's just nothing you can do. Because like, you're getting railed the whole time. Yep. Saw that coming. How to make a fight annoying 101. I don't do healers in FF14 anyway. Come on, guys, you can't let that shit happen.
Marvelous, marvelous work. I almost envy your power.
Well, I hated that fight. That was absolute trash. That was trash fight. Game is good. Some fights and some mechanics are trash like that. That was trash. That's just the most annoying nonsense I can imagine.
Damn. All right, good job. That's enough. Let's take a breather.
Oh, sorry, Captain. Looks like I'm still no match for you.
That's nothing to be ashamed of, Jen.
But hey, can't always have like perfect mechanics everywhere. You know, they tried something different, it didn't work out. I'm still enjoying the game. This has been really a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's just, you're always coming in and bailing me out. Someday, I want to return the favor.
Don't worry about me, Jen. I can wipe my own ass.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
my kids just got accepted into criminal affairs. Both of them.
No way. Wow, the twins. They sure grow up fast, huh?
Yeah. And I'm not getting any younger either. Don't try to argue with me. I know I'm not the same guy I used to be.
I kind of dig how they're doing the memories here.
Is,
The aesthetic anyway.
if anything happens to me,
Very Yakuza.
I need you around to look out for them. All right? They know you. They'll listen to you.
Well, of course. But wait, Captain.
You don't have to do that. No, you
Don't
just
go
get close to
anywhere
them and
until
they'll
I
take
get a
care of it.
little stronger, okay? Wait and see.
I've done trust, it's fine. You
Soon
just
I'll
walk
be
up to
strong
them.
enough to take care of all three of you. That's right.
Right, exactly.
I should be getting back to training.
Yeah, you got it. We appreciate it, Jen.
Basically, it allows you to stop and wait if you need to, and then if you get to the pull threshold, they'll go.
Captain. Oh. Okay, it's you.
Might be just that dungeon specifically. Then it's not the triggers aren't well made. But I like I said, I did trust and it was fine.
Damn. Nice job. Here, I promised Max I'd look out for you. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but you suck at it. So I'm gonna look after
Remind
you
me
now,
more and
little
more of
buddy.
Max every
You're my
time
little
I
buddy.
meet you.
Stick him in the arm thingy again.
Well, not that you look like him or anything. But
Minus the beard.
there's no doubt about it. You're his kid. Anything he put his mind to, anything, he'd pull it off. And I saw that in you. I saw it just now. I've lost count of how many favors I owe him. I knew your dad for years. And I still feel like there's a lot more.
Okay, if you're gonna do the feelsy talky thing, you at least change your animation, your neutral animation to not writhing on the floor.
Aren't you
You know?
forgetting someone? Hello? Little help over here?
Oh, jeez. Alicia? All right, hang tight. I'll be right
I don't know if even if you rested that stone on her, that her legs wouldn't be smushed to smithereens.
Looks like you're gonna have to help Alicia out too.
The arm legion can open up doors that are too heavy for you to open on your own. You can use the arm legion to pick up and move heavy objects. Cool. I'll be sure to give everyone a hand. Gee, thanks, Aro. Thanks, appreciate that. Look, you know what? Next Monday though, that game is going down. Maybe not Monday, maybe Tuesday, Monday, but soon. It's going down, like next Monday or Tuesday.
Hey, you could use the arm legion now, right? I know that legion's strong enough to get Alicia out there.
And then it just falls right back on her, and then she dies.
Granted,
Yeah, you
that
don't.
Legion's fault I was under there in the first place.
You can't have like giant stone stairs or whatever that was like on you and just not have your legs broken.
I'll keep running on ahead after Jenna. You'd better go too. You're the only
Unless
one
of course
still
she had
fit
some
enough to
really,
help
really,
out.
really nice leg armor, but she's wearing
Don't
tights,
worry
so.
about me and Jin. We'll be fine. Go find out.
Also, where did it fall from? Where did it fall from? There's nothing broken up there. I guess maybe part of this. Could be. Possibly. Maybe. I'm not gonna not talk to Vending Machine Chan, okay?
Salutations,
We're gonna chat.
chat. Delighted to.
I think that's the same voice actress as Pascal, actually. I think that might be the same voice. So Arm Legion is slow and heavy, it looks like, and he can't. His leash is much shorter. Questioning anime waifu logic. Yes. Yes, I am. Listen, this game tries to do things a little bit differently, and I'm going to point out flaws when they're flaws. I mean, do I think it's bad because of it? Nah. That's cool. Like, here's another flaw. Well, it's really cool that they have these little trees in the indoor mall. That's a nice little touch. It's exactly the same tree. Like exactly the same tree. Look, you can see the same little hole in the leaves all the way through, all the way down to the fourth tree there. So it's exactly the same tree at exactly the same angle. That's bad. That's a flaw. They could have done exactly the same tree at a different angle and it would have been fine. You know, change up the angle so it doesn't look like the same tree. A lot of times it's really a lot of really clever game design is using when you make a model of some kind. You make it a little bit more complicated so that you can reuse it at a different angle or in combination with other things and it won't look like the same tree. So like when I was doing like DQ builders, there's only what, 2 types of each tree. Is a big version of each tree and a small version of each tree. But if you just turn around, you know, 90 degrees, it looks like a different tree. So you can place multiple trees in the same area, and you know they look like different trees. It's very simple. It's a very simple, little clever way of designing things that way. And I think that's something that a lot of developers don't get. In fact, it might even be that they did it on purpose. It's very well possible that like whoever was designing this was like, oh, we need to have the trees, you know, symmetrical and all looking at the same direction in order to make this better looking. But what they don't realize is that nature is not exact. Nature doesn't give a shit about, like, you know, whether or not you want the exact same tree. Trees all grow differently. and you can't tame that wildness. It's impossible. It's literally impossible to make this exact same tree grow. So, or a tree to grow in the exact same way, anyway. And so, it's better to embrace that wildness of nature than to try and tame it when you're talking about level design and stuff. So in that regard, I think it would be better if they had at least, like, even if it was just a different tree, or even if it was the same tree, at least making it complicated enough to where they could just turn it a little bit and make it look like a different tree, you know? Legion action, press L to wear the arm legion like your armor. You'll hover and be able to easily avoid hazards underfoot. Oh, this is the special ability of the arm thingy. Or you could just go into this mode and then, oh, never mind, I still enter the goop. Okay, fair enough. That's kind of cool. I get to be the thing. You know what these things remind me of? Mario Sunshine. So this all reminds me of like where you have to like clean up Mario Sunshine. So far, Sword Legion has just been the best for me, though. I haven't liked any of the others as much as I've liked Sword Legion. It's just... did you see what happened there? Did you see what happened there? We got to see how game design works a little bit there. The model for the enemy was actually underneath the level, and we were looking through the level, and then it like jumped through the floor at us. So we saw where it was originally spawned at, which we're not supposed to. Oops. Aw, only an A. Well, I failed. I only got an A.